Hey guys, Jeremiah with Steps Pressure Washing and more. I want to talk to you today about 3 death traps that you absolutely have to avoid during your first year in business. Okay, so as we all know that the first year in business is absolutely the hardest because nobody knows who you are. So number one is going to be not marketing enough. If you do not market enough, you are not going to build a client list, and your first year in business, making a client list should be your number one priority. That's right. Client acquisition is going to probably cost you a good bit of your first year budget, and it absolutely should because you're going to be buying a lot of these leads. You can use a lot of free marketing, such as Facebook groups and door-to-door or whatever you're looking for. I've got a link right up here to a video I made about keeping the phone ringing. But client acquisition absolutely has to be your number one goal, because if you don't have money coming in, you don't have a business. So you absolutely need to get that client list built as fast as possible. Number two, not diversifying for the off season. So really one of the biggest things is everybody wants to get into pressure washing because it is very lucrative, and yes it is after you pay for your startup equipment and all of your marketing and expenses and insurance and taxes, but it still can be very profitable. But there is a season here in North Carolina. We actually kind of have 2 seasons for pressure washing, and then it will slow down to almost nothing for the summertime and then pick back up in the fall, and then slow down to almost nothing in the wintertime, and then pick back up in the spring. So diversifying your services so that you're balancing what picks up in the spring and what picks up in the summer is going to help you out a lot. I know a lot of guys do gutter cleaning, window cleaning, hydrojetting, they do snow removal, fall cleanup. There's tons of different services that you can add on to your business, and preferably things that you can use a lot of the same equipment for, and you can market to your existing pressure washing customers, or even better, acquire new customers for that other industry that you can then sell pressure washing to. So for me, it's gutter cleaning all the way, 100%. That's been my bread and butter during the off season. That keeps me busy during pretty much all of fall and most of winter. And then while I'm there talking to the customer, I can say, hey, we also do pressure washing. I can come back out in the spring if you're ready and just give me a call. And I leave them my card, and now I've got a new pressure washing customer. Another thing that I really like about gutter cleaning and things like window cleaning are you can actually do that on a schedule. So I have some of my clients that I do 2 to 3 times a year, along with pressure washing their house, because I'm already coming out, so I might as well do 2 services. And they already know who you are. They trust you because you've hopefully done a great job for them, and you charge a fair price. Even if you charge a little more than the next guy, they already know you, and that is a huge value. So adding extra services to your business, maybe not 10 or 15, but a solid 2 or 3 to help you keep from going so low in those valleys, and that will help you maintain throughout the year and not just wait from one spring to the next to make a little money. Number 3, and this is something that I think we're all a little guilty of, is spending all your money when it's coming in. That's right. We've got a huge season right now where everybody's calling looking for pressure washing, and we are getting a lot of revenue coming in. Don't spend all that money, because July is coming up and so is the summer slump. So if you don't save some of your money for hard times, you're going to end up going out of business in between your seasons, or you're just not going to be able to pay the bills. And even if you don't want to go out of business, you just won't have a choice. No money, no business. I like to think of it as a farmer and their harvest. A good farmer has maybe 1 to 2 harvests a year. They can do other side jobs, odd jobs. They make a little here and a little there. But one of the biggest things with farmers is you really have that 1 or 2 big crops, which is kind of what I have in my industry as well. So if you have 2 big crops, you want to make sure that you save some from each time to make it through the winter, to make it until the next crop comes in. And so keep a stash of cash in your savings account, because you're going to need it when it's time to pay yourself, when the jobs just aren't coming in. That way you can stretch between one to the next, and make sure that you've got a little money in there for emergencies, have a little bit of money in there for equipment replacement, have a little bit of money in there for growth. and just make sure that you are planning ahead for the future and not thinking about a quick dollar right now. Thanks for watching the video today, guys. And if you enjoyed it or you found it information at all, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see y'all neall next time. Y'all be safe out there.